there's guns, robot, virtual reality sex toy, and there's pit bulls.
A lot of cocaine.
Roller skating.
TikTok dances.
Slaying dragons. Hawks and archery. There's a lot happening in this movie. This is Judd Apatow, and this is day one of the bubble. How did this happen? Well, I was taking long walks on the beach, just trying to get through the pandemic, and I was thinking about the NBA bubble. I thought, that must be weird in there. And I said, who else is bubbling? Well, people are bubbling on all these movies. I wonder if there's a movie in being stuck in a hotel trying to make a movie. So we figured out how to do it safely, and now we're making a movie about trying to make a movie in the bubble while we are kind of in our own bubble trying to make a movie about making a movie.
Here we go. Same speed, guys, come on. Now you're skiing. Down the sides, left, right, right.
This has been a very interesting experience with Judd because Judd's process is unlike anybody I've ever worked with. And I think it's unlike anybody in the industry. There's something very super collaborative about the process because he puts together a script that, in a manner of speaking, almost a suggestion.
More of a blueprint.
Fuck faces, asses. Fuck them. Guys, whenever you're ready to start shooting? Anytime.
Improv. Vibes.
What are we gonna do? I don't know either.
Judd's fine writing.
I'm Lucifer, I miss you, and so does your father, and so do I. He's got diarrhea.
I'm the biggest fan of his films. When I found out I got the job, I didn't sleep for like 2 weeks.
How do I know you're not going to sell it to the sperm bank?
They can't do much with saliva, so they'd be disappointed, I think.
It's very meta, this whole experience.
I don't know if the world is ready to make jokes about it. Did people make jokes about the plague after the plague? How many years did they wait?
Working with Judd Apatow is so amazing.
He wants us to be at our best, everybody in the movie.
It's very in the moment. Judd is on a microphone. You'll hear a line, and you just do it. It really is like getting right to the point.
Oh shit, Dragon Time.
Oh shit! It's Dragon Time.
I'm working with some of the best in the world, so I'm just like, my mind is blown.
We're trying to cover all the logic that this is early in a pandemic, and maybe they have all the protocols wrong.
I think you're supposed to point it at the forehead, not the nose.
We test everybody, cast and crew, 3 times a week. And this is just to ensure that we're really identifying and picking up those positive cases early should they ever come around.
Everybody is working as hard as they can to put themselves in safe situations.
Everybody is in full PPE all the time, except for the actors when they're doing the scene, and then we put masks back on.
How would you feel if you was in the ground like this? Huh? Or mulching your asshole.
I've never worked with special effects before. I'm all about shooting 2 people in restaurants, seated. It was very new to sit in months and months of meetings discussing what the genitals of a dinosaur might look like. I'm not sure if people will look at the movie and say, wait a second, Judd is incredible with special effects.
Lauren, did you see that bird? It's shitting everywhere.
I think the audiences will relate to the idea that being stuck in a situation does drive everybody crazy.
I hope that audiences love it because it's funny, which everyone can use at the moment.
I think people are gonna watch this movie on Netflix and go, oh my gosh, I never thought of doing that in quarantine.
When we're stuck at home, we're watching movies, listening to music, and reading books. So art is important.
I hope people just laugh at the movie. At this time, in history, that is all I have to offer. If I can take what's happened and find some way to turn it into something positive that makes you smile, then that's the only contribution I have. I have no other skills.
Judd, can I wrap?
Yes, sir!
That is a picture wrap on the bubble. Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Netflix Film Club channel to get our latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.